From the mind of a hateful witch and a director who said, "Why should I change my name? He's the one who sucks," comes the classic film Warner's is bringing back to theaters to juice what's left of a dying franchise. Good idea, Zaslav. I think we'll do the same. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone if you use Fahrenheit. Journey to a mythical land with a strange and unwelcoming culture known as Britain.
Think you're being funny, do ya?
Under the surface lies a world of magic similar to our own, but worse.
Keep an eye on the staircases. They like to change.
From trading cards of your school principal.
I've got Dumbledore. I got about 6 of him.
To email that and needs to be fed. But this franchise wasn't built on the fantasy of magic being real. It's built on suddenly discovering you're rich, famous.
It's Harry Potter.
I can't believe I'm meeting you at last.
And attending the only English boarding school that doesn't play Soggy Biscuit after lights out.
Looks like you finished lost again, Potter.
Meet Harry Potter. Aw, little guy. He's brave, loyal, and dull as a bag of water-flavored Bertie Bott's. The most interesting thing about the boy who lived is just that. He's alive.
That's why you're famous. You're the boy who lived.
Watch this unkillable plot monster stumble through danger like Mr. Bean with a face tat, relying on a steady dose of convenience.
You don't want me as your enemy, Quirrell.
Favoritism.
It's an Nimbus 2000. Who?
And Hagrid's room temperature IQ.
Then I lent him to Dumbledore to guard the...
Yes?
Shouldn't have said that. Ain't a soul knows how, except for me and Dumbledore. I shouldn't have told you that. Just play him a bit of music and he falls straight asleep. I shouldn't have told you that. Nicholas Flamel.
Nicholas Flamel?
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Daniel Radcliffe, and to a lesser extent Harry Potter, wasn't the only 11-year-old sent into harm's way by his parents.
There won't be a child in our world who doesn't know his name.
Exactly. He's far better off growing up away from all of that.
There's Rupert Grint as Ron, the dumb one, who's still sharp enough to realize Harry is his literal meal ticket.
We'll take the lot.
Emma Watson's Hermione. She may be the smartest and the best at spells, but she's kind of annoying about it, so get used to a sidekick status, Toots.
Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, is it?
Tom Felton's Draco, the first boy to have a crush on Emma off-screen, and Harry on it.
Scared, Potter.
Plus, even more child actors you won't believe grew up to be successful and well-adjusted. Seriously, the kids in this cast dodged more bullets than Neo in The Matrix. While the children learn magic, which mostly boils down to posture and elocution lessons.
Don't forget the nice wrist movement.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
With feeling.
Wizard Hitler lurks in the forest just off campus, sucking off unicorns. And Hogwarts is home base for the fight against him, like if the Pentagon was 50% daycare. While it'll take a few more films for the students to become full-fledged child soldiers, the faculty is already preparing for war. There's Dumbledore, a wizard strong enough to charm on every parent and insurance adjuster in the land.
What do they think they're doing? Keeping a thing like that locked up in a school.
The third-floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to die a most painful death.
I took a bludger to the head 2 minutes in. Woke up in hospital a week later.
Teachers will follow me to the dungeons.
Professor McGonagall, who teaches kids an early lesson in the arbitrary nature of power.
5 points will be awarded to each of you for sheer dumb luck.
And of course, Severus Snape, the on-staff roofie doctor.
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses.
Who proves in the very first movie he's working on the side of good.
Snape, unfortunately, wasn't fooled.
But will never be trusted thanks to his copious amounts of side-eye.
People will think you're up to something.
Sorry, Potter. I was just imagining your mother nude.
So cozy up with a film that may not have the complexity of later chapters, but is full of the warmth and wonder David Yates would suck out of the series like a Dementor, as you revisit the first time you laid eyes on the Great Hall, the first time you heard that incredible score. the first time Harry killed someone, and the first time they sped through the rules of Quidditch before anyone could realize how dumb they are.
Harry Potter receives 150 points for catching the snitch.
Gryffindor wins!
Huzzah! Oh, wait, what? Because while this film isn't nearly good enough for millennials to base their personalities on, it was still good enough to encourage us to read a book.
I checked this out weeks ago for a bit of light reading.
This is light.
Which is more than you can say for Gen Z or Hagrid.
Maybe she wrote it down.
No, I can't spell it.
Baked it myself, words and all.
That's a Hogwarts education right there. Starring Lightning McTween. If that's Ron, I don't want to be right. Women in STEM, sorcery, transmutation, enchantment, and magic. The only accurate portrayal of a boarding school kid. Jude Law after drinking from the wrong Grail cup. Cat in the Hat.
By Grabthar's hammer, what a savior.
The original voice of Apu. Voldemort's nose? I don't remember that. A great big bushy beard. Neville's saggy butt cheeks. When J.K. Rowling imagines a gender-neutral bathroom. And Snape's letters to Harry's mom.
I want you to mount it. And grip it tight. You don't want to be sliding off the end.
When Harry met sorcery. The first film gives you a clue for unlocking the message of the whole franchise. Ugly people are evil.
Oh man, I've been having really bad gas for the past 3 weeks. Wait, why is that light on? Don't record that. We're not doing lines yet. Each sold separately, batteries not included. We put our faith in Blast Hard Cheese.